What's up, guys? It's D, the Grim Gamer. Welcome back for another episode of Jason Jackson's career in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Against my better judgment, I'm continuing to do a bunch of these all in one day. I just did 2 in a row. This is going to be my 3rd episode I'm recording in the same day. I took a couple hours away to get me some food with the wife and try to just calm myself and kind of regroup. And, now it's time to jump back into this and see what else we can do. I don't know what the hell has happened to this car or what's happened to me, but this season is not going very well. Last episode, we had a 6th place finish, I believe it was, at Canyon. Was able to salvage a 2nd place at Kingsfield, which I think is my best finish at Kingsfield ever. So there is that. We're sitting currently 3rd in the point standings for the Weekly Racing Series. And I have 2 more races in the Weekly Racing Series that I plan to do. Going to end up skipping this Welsh Valley Racing Complex for the Featherlights because I still don't have the upgrade yet. I do have enough money for the upgrade that I was looking to get, but I wasn't planning on doing another Featherlight. I keep on saying featherweight, and I don't know why. Featherlight Modified Series race until we get to Elk River, which I think is this one here on the 27th. Yeah. So I got 2 more Dirt Series races to go before then, and depending on what happens there and how much money I might accrue in these 2 races, might determine a different course of action as far as what upgrade that I look into for the modified. So we're going to jump into it. The first race of this episode is Anoka City Speedway. And even though I'm not a fan of Anoka, we actually swept Anoka last season, winning both races there. So hopefully we can start turning everything around right here at Anoka. So there's only one way to find out, and that's to get into it. So let's go. I think for the first race of the season, I'm not going to touch anything in the garage. I'm not going to touch anything within the setup. If I swept Anoka both times last season, there's no reason to make any adjustments to the car. So all I'm going to do is, I did a couple practice laps, did okay. So we'll see what we got here for qualifying. I don't have hardly any of those times going on either. So I'm really confused right now what's happening with this car and with this season. Anyways, let's qualify. Alright, well, we need a decent lap here. We need to get a decent qualifying position for once. Through 1 and 2, okay.
Alright, let's see where we're
15-9. It could have been much worse. We're still down here in 16th. How? What happened? I don't know. I might have to look at the settings in career mode here and see what the hell happened, because this doesn't even make sense. Well, we'll do the heat, I guess. Let's do that. At this point, I really am just confused. I have no other words. Something is different from last season to this season, and it ain't just me, I don't think. That felt like a very smooth lap, and to qualify that far down makes no sense to me.
It's set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Stuck up here up top, of course, which sucks. 3 wide. That's not going to work for everybody here. Oh, I don't like it out here. Excuse me. You're going to have to... Wow. Oh boy. It's amazing to me that I had it all planned out in my head compared to how the last season went, and nothing has gone right since I started this season. Not a single thing. And this is no different. This is like the fourth straight race now where this car is not performing anywhere near as good as it did last season. And this time I made no adjustments. I changed nothing. And it's running. It's like it's lacking power, or it's lacking something. Couldn't even make the A main. So now we got to fight our way through the B main again. Grimstead and Truitt are up front. We got some ground to make up. Starting up top again, of course. Just skip that.
It's set. The race is going green. There's
all right, we just got to force our way in or something. Just get the hell out of the way. And this is just how things are going to have to be, I guess. Just going to get by those guys quick. Just going to make something happen, I guess. Yeah, I'm used to just wiping the floor with everybody in the B main. And now I feel like we're in season 2 or 3 all over again. Well, somebody just wadded it up back there. I don't know what happened there. Here's Grimstead. Still can't even catch him. I'm trying to, but... there's third gear. How you doing? Definitely not what I wanted to happen there. I meant to actually look at the difficulty setting in the options before I even did this race. That's something that I meant to do. As soon as I sat down and right before I started recording, and I didn't. Because I just feel like something's off. Something just isn't right. But I didn't. So here we are.
5 laps to go.
Grimstead don't want to give it up. Haven't had this kind of competition out of a B main, you know, in a season or two.
Last lap.
But at least get this B main win. Start out the absolute best I can in the A main because the qualifying and the heat went so poorly. There's the checkered for this.
Nice work, kid.
There's at least that. Not hitting the fastest laps. Barely squeaked by with that. Made it to the A main, I guess, at least. Again, this might be another hope of a victory just slipping away. If we couldn't make it directly to the A main, how the hell would we ever expect to win the thing? But well, let's go see what happens. Cato and Ginter up front. Whether they get Ginter and yep, there's the other one, Finger. Those are 2 guys ahead of us in the point standings. So those are the ones that we actually need to beat in order to get up there to get that championship. But I know you can't win them all. I understand that. But when the car did one thing one season, and then it doesn't do that same thing the next season, it's infuriating. I'll just Send it in hot right from the start. Pick up as many spots as I can. I don't want to be back there. We want to be fighting for the lead, not for 10th. Well, excuse me. He tried to save it. He tried. A bunch of solid laps. I kind of hit that dirt berm right there. Didn't stick down at the bottom the way I wanted it to, but here I am in third, so if I can get up here to these guys, they just seem much faster than me for some reason. Finger, of course, is not who we want in front of us. Well, Ginter wants to come back to play. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Kind of screwing up my line here. Stay the hell back, will ya?
10 laps to go.
It's crazy to me how I can't even get up here, to lead a lap. Like, I've gotten one sponsorship bonus this entire season so far, and this is the, fourth lap of 10. Dude, what the hell, man? It's like the AI is just out for revenge for what JJ did last season. I don't know how many times I said I don't know and I don't get it. I don't know what else to say. There's going to be no catching these other guys now.
Five laps to go.
4 seconds ahead, 3. And once those other two got out in front, there was just nothing that could be done. And Ginter pinching me up in the wall did no favors at all. And even if we had a chance, he completely blew it for us. Well, here was another race that I was really hoping
Last lap.
to do well. And, third isn't really that bad, but if I could win both races last season and then
Nice work, kid.
I just couldn't do it this time, like not even close to the fastest laps or nothing. Well, Ginter, he ate it because he wanted to pinch us in the wall, so that's fine. But we just can't do anything. And I just don't understand. I just don't get it. And 13 to 4th for Jeff Fulton is on the move. So apparently 11th to 3rd also didn't mean anything. I still salvaged a 3rd place out of it, but I was really hoping for a victory here. A victory would have went a long way. Still not gaining any money towards that modified series at all. This is just not how I expected this season to go. $1,300. And I'm just throwing more money away every race than I feel like I have in the past. There's $186 just out the window. There's $1,300 because we got Steve's Quick Mart, but can't lead a lap. Obviously can't win anything. I would have made... I was going to say I'd make more money just doing the B mains, but hell, can barely even win them. So Matthew Cato won at Anoka. Had a tough time qualifying, but my team did a good job with the adjustments during the race. Jackson don't know what he's talking about. Has no team. Can't make adjustments during the race, so none of that even matters. third place at Anoka, and we're still third place in the standings. So I thought Ginter was one of the ones that we were challenging in the point standings. Truett was the other one. So we're just a couple points back from Truett. A little bit more from Ted Finger. So, well, there's 2 top 5s on the season. Bucks Hunting gained 10 positions in a race. I don't want to have to keep doing that every time. I don't. I'm not sure why that is constantly having to be a thing. Well, I don't know why it would have changed, and it didn't anyway. But I double-checked that setting I was talking about just to make sure, and it is still the same. So just somewhere along the line, something has happened and something is different. I didn't change anything in the settings with the car for that last race, so how I wasn't able to do what I've done a couple times now, I don't know. I don't know if the AI just gets better to compensate for the fact that you won something. Might be finding out something else new about this game, but last 2 times at Baxter, we walked away with a second place finish. Don't see that happening this time. So I guess all we can do is just see what we can get. Now, I could get somewhat close to my record lap times. So that's another thing. I can't even get to my record lap times on most of these tracks anymore for some reason. So, I don't know. I don't even know how we're going to stack up here at first because we're going out second. So just see what we can do, I guess. On a track this size, and you don't get 2 laps for qualifying, but you can at Kingsfield. That just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I just can't. I really don't even know what to say to that. See, even with like a 20.5, oh, well, that would have been like top 3 if I would have been able to run that, which I was able to get that in I just don't know. Well, here's the heat. What the hell can we do in the heat? Anything? Or should we just send the damn car back home? Somehow, even with that, I'm on the very top.
There's the green flag.
Gonna open up this hole for me right here, so I guess I'm gonna take it. Well, that was ugly. Wow, the car didn't turn at all. What in the hell? I don't even want to drive this damn car anymore. I don't know. A whole plan that I had, an entire strategy, and it's gone right out the window. And I don't know. I don't. Just hell with it. Just go right directly to the modifieds and just suck ass in every single race. Might be more enjoyable than this, because I know what should be happening right now. I know what this car is supposed to be capable of because of what we just did in it last season, and this is what I'm having to deal with. I have no other words. Wow, that turned around that corner that time better than it ever has. What part of the car did I smash in order to make that happen? Because we need that to continue to happen. And somehow gained a couple of spots. Back in the B main again. You know, I'm wondering at this point if I keep searching. I keep searching for an explanation because I know there has to be one. And at this point, I'm kind of just wondering, maybe because of the main sponsor that I have, you know, it's a higher payout. You have to, you know, do even better than, what was it? We had to finish in the top 10 with Crazy Jacks, top 3 for Infogrames. So I wonder if the main sponsor also has anything to do with the difficulty of the AI. You know, because now we have to get to the top 3 if it makes the AI harder to get to be able to get to that top 3 compared to that top 10. I don't, again, I feel like there's got to be an explanation there somewhere. There has to be. I want to know what it is. Here we go with the B main again, though. And once I go back and, you know, actually edit all these, I'll see just how many B mains we've had to do so far this season. I feel like a damn rookie. And I just don't understand that. I don't get it.
The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Get off of me. Shift to 4th, please. Wow. Back off him. Give me some room. Give me some space. Give me some spots. And then it wants to go straight up the damn track. Oh, buddy. Get around Peterson here at least. Hit the grass. There's 3rd gear. Just, oh, what the? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Crazy. Car's not turning, doesn't have enough power. Now Ted Finger's out of here.
5 laps to go.
He's running up pretty high. If I can get this car to not touch the grass and go where I want it to go, like way the hell up here, I might have had a chance to get to him, but it's not looking likely. Piss off, McBain. You come up here. Don't even want to see you. This.
2 to go.
Stay away from me.
Last lap.
Well, here's the white flag, at least to finish off the B main. But couldn't win this one either. I got piled up into the wall again.
Nice work, kid.
I need the explanation of why this is like this. I need to know. So anybody that knows why the hell this is happening, And by the time you see this, anyways, it's going to be old news because of how many of these I have built up in advance. But I need a damn answer. I need that. Yay. Got to the B, the A main. Whoop-de-doo. Does it really even matter? Dan Diamond running up front. Now I really know that there's something wrong with this, because that's not a thing. Dan Diamond doesn't run up front. Ever. And Matthew Cato back here ways. That's not normal. At least I don't think it is. Ted Finger back here with me. He was in the B main too, which also doesn't make any sense.
Get set. The race is going green. There's green flag.
There it is. See if there's anything that we can do here. Get freight trained by that bottom lane. Now there goes Finger around. Now, at least salvage a top 5 out of this at least. Hey, yo! What up, Higgins? Well, there goes Bean. See you later. Had to slide up there a little bit. Just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Again, last 2 races at Baxter Fairgrounds, came away with a second. That's not going to happen in this race. For reasons I don't understand. And there it goes. There it goes. Well, Dan, what happened? What happened, Dan? Up there up front? Couldn't stay there either, huh? Yeah, I know the feeling. Fighting for every last spot I can get. Oh, it turned a little much. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
That was a great lap.
Thanks. Need to put down a few more of them. I got Hanky up here in 3rd. Brant is just right on my coattails. He just won't leave me be. I feel like he's going to stick his nose in there at any time and really ruin my line. No, not up against the wall. Come on. Brant, see? See what you get? And stick your nose up there. How did that work out for you? Got Fulton and Grimstead up here. Not going to be catching them. Somebody else is biffing it. All I heard was crunch. Whoa! Well, that just threw me off. Luckily, nobody else capitalized on that.
5 laps to go.
5 to go, and Fulton's 3 seconds ahead. Touching the grass, because why not? I don't know. I'm all out of whack here. I can't stay focused. I can't get the thing to do what I wanted to do. And when the frustration kicks in, it ruins everything else. I don't know. I really think I should have just stuck with Crazy Jacks. Ever since we stuck Infogrames on his car and made it the 400, it's turned itself back into a land yacht. It's no longer a hot rod.
2 to go.
Finger going to try to get back up here again. Again. Put down a couple decent laps and leave him behind. Oh, yeah. Like running up top like that's going to do it. And that's Higgins? Where the hell did Higgins come from?
Last lap. Nice work, kid.
We don't even have enough in the car to even get a second. Got a third out of it. I mean, I guess that's something, but I don't know. We got the on the move. We did get quite a few spots, but again, I guess that's better than we could have hoped for, I guess. Well, a third at Anoka and a third at Baxter. Could be much worse. What was it? Finger and who was the other guy? I don't remember. But I don't see his name even in here at all. I know if I'd seen it, I'd know it. So I think we gained points on both 1 and 2 in the standings. So if nothing else, maybe that's something. I'll come away with $1,500. It's a little something, I guess. Some of the worst paychecks that I've gotten in a couple of seasons. Ted Fingers still at the top of the standings and looking good for the League Cup, but don't award the league trophy just yet. Jason Jackson is in second, looking to make a move with 5 races remaining. So, well, then that means that, yes, we have moved up in the standings a little bit. Truitt was the other guy. Truitt's kind of fallen off there a little bit. But 3 top 5s, move up into second place in the standings. Still got a little bit of work to go. We're almost 60 points behind Ted Finger for the championship. We need to start winning some races. I mean, really. As that gain 10 positions in a race again. I don't know. Do I need to put some different sponsors on the car? You know, maybe at least that way I'll make some money, because I'm not making any as it stands right now. Just going to leave them as is. We're not cashing any checks. That's for damn sure. We're up to $40,000 in the available funds. And then I think the very next race, the next race is Elk River Raceway. That was going to be my next race in the Featherlight Modified Series. So I got some thinking to do before I make a decision on what upgrade that I want for the modified car. It was originally going to be a suspension upgrade, but I don't know if suspension will do a damn thing if we don't have power. Yeah, I can get the Rough Boy 350, and that'll give some horsepower, take the peak torque and the red line up. So that'd be something. I don't know, we might go for that. Suspension was going to be looking at, 36. And that gives us a lot of grip. The weight's down. Durability goes up. Note, a higher redlining engine or gear adjustment may be needed with this upgrade. So, yeah, just something to think about. At this point, I feel like we might need the engine more than we need something else. 3 more thousand and we can get the second to best engine, but I don't know. I don't really want to wait. I want to get some kind of a... And that one doesn't seem like it's too much better. Well, it is a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. A couple third place finishes, still no wins, and I don't know what else to do with it. So, I guess tune in for the next one, see what happens. But that's it for this episode. If you liked it, for one reason or another, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you're so inclined to do so, check me out over on Twitch. Streaming every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 11:30 p.m. Playing all types of games over there. So, that's it. I'm D. I'm the Grim Gamer. And until next time, I'll see you for the next one. Another edition, another episode of Jason Jackson's career in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. How am I a second off? How?